Okay, just to say. I'm drinking coffee. It's 7 AM for me over here in the UK. Claim an outpost in a remote area and you can make it your home away from home. Swapping items and characters at will. And jamming a firearm with a weapon handling skill is only temporary. Once you have a workshop, you can make long-term repairs at your supply locker. Yeah, but you know, the weapon can actually jam again immediately, anytime, randomly. There's a lot more intricacies that could go into with this, because you know, I've wanted to design my own game for a while, not zombies game, but when you think about weapons and machinery and things like that, it's whether or not you service them. It's like you know, you can go back as far as you like into different types of games like farming simulators. If you leave vehicles outside, they're going to get wet and go rusty, and you know, parts are going to seize up, moving parts on like combine harvesters, through to guns and to lathe CNC machinery and stuff like that. So if you're building any type of machinery and you leave it outside in the weather, it will weather and get you know, rained on. So if you remember where I was at before, she'd disappeared and the game froze, and at the end of the last stream, which was only a few minutes ago for me, but I've restarted it, made myself a coffee, what have you. They're not tired per se, but they haven't got he hasn't got any sparklers on him, and so we're going to go and get some firecrackers. I think the essential tools, if you're looking to go out bare bones, would need to be pills and firecrackers, because if you don't have firecrackers on you, you can get overrun. The fact is that if you put firecrackers out, that all the zombies, apart from the ferals and the juggernauts, will just stop there looking at the firecrackers and roaring into the sky. So it gives you time to either decide whether you've got enough time while the firecracker lasts to kill them, or conversely run away, which is what I opted to do in the last mission, because I didn't know how ill she was, and she was looking pretty sick. She was like limping and walking sideways, and she was literally on her last legs. I didn't want to get her killed, so I run away. For my guy, he'd run out of firecrackers, and he'd also run out of his main weapon. Had stopped. So, you know, CNC machine running just to give us some more parts. You always need parts. We could make them here in a larger batch, but we don't need to because we're keeping on top of it. We've got 277.
You mind sending a little help this way?
And we could do it there, you see. 240, as I mentioned before. I had made myself one of these. Not any different really to having anything else. Any other types of weapon. Transmission mace. That's the only reason why I thought it was going to be good for weaponry. That I thought these were going to be better, more durable, but they're not. I mean, I've just been using this, and it's not any more durable than any other weapon. So I don't really see the point in having a forge either, especially when it costs you materials. The most useful thing that was there is just to put temporary things there, like a garage when you need to build some more armour kits for your cars. Then tear it down and put it back up. And the most useful round the clock thing was the sniper tower.
Hey, anybody out there? I'm in trouble here.
So I might rebuild the sniper tower, although technically it can't see anything. Everything else that I need, which is these firecrackers, we'll just change the weapon over. Well, he has actually got a decent weapon now, but the weapon I wanted to try out was right at the very bottom. I know I could scrap all of this. You know, when things get really desperate, that's when I'll start scrapping all this stuff. You know. And people say, well, it'll make a game easier if you get rid of all the... If you've got 20 hammers, you don't need 20 hammers, do you? Well, I understand that, but I've got plenty of weapons, look, to choose from. That was the thing what has just been damaged, and it's going to cost me 50 to repair it. But since I made it, I will repair it. I would have thought that you know, if you made stuff yourself, you could have made it really max durable. You know, look at the green line in that box there. It says impact, max durability, dismember, knockdown. Whereas a standard weapon, I don't know if there's anything that matches that really. If I was to make one of these blades, we'll just go and test it out. We'll make a blade. There it is. It's that one. Craft a mower.
Hey neighbors, we're what's
And
left
a
of the
rebar
old
club.
hospital staff. We have medical skills to trade, if you're interested.
I don't think he's got any more positions on it. Yes, he has. He's got plenty of position. And we'll... What did I just make? Remember, like a sieve. Get off. We just made the mower blade. So now we'll make the rebar. The club.
All this weight's gonna slow me down.
Yeah, we don't care, mate. Looks like I've got 2 people following me. No, she just come to see what we're doing. So, I will chuck that one away.
Where am I gonna put that?
Alright, we'll just put it straight in the bin.
We need to talk.
This one, a piece of concrete support ripped out of a building, incredibly sturdy and incredibly heavy. Yeah, I'd say so. Max durability. And the same again, that one's more durable than this blade.
If any
Okay,
more
but I
creeps
want
show
to
up
see
out
is
there, our home could be in
if
real
this
danger.
mower blade sword is any more lethal. That's a cutting machine one. Where is there a mower blade? Machine blade. They look the same, don't they? Well, very similar.
Just surrounded by these things.
This isn't over. There are more Zeds on the way.
Well, we'll have to deal with them then, won't we?
This is somebody I
Can
don't
you just
like.
look, watch for that? Somebody? The girls are pretty good fighters, so I'm not worried. More blade sword. So the max durability there, look. This is one that is. I did not make this. So the best thing you can wish for is that it's going to be the same as, or better than, this one. I want it to be better than. If you make it yourself, and you've got metalwork skills, then you should be able to make it. Impact and dismember, just remember that. We'll just...
They're attacking our home.
about the same, really.
Don't let up.
I mean, I
More
could
Zeds are right around the
equip
corner.
that one. And then we'll put that one in by side.
Holy hell, that's
So then we can see them both side by side. Both identical. So I assume that's going to be the same for this rebar club I've made. I'll just put the one back that was the one that I did not make.
I can't keep going.
So the only thing for him, I wanted a lighter weapon, it's not less than £8. Only because he's already encumbered with all the other stuff that he has.
No time to celebrate. Gotta get back to work.
I think you should hold this weapon out for a little bit longer, you know? Are you coming with me now, are you?
Hello there.
Nope. So want the woman to come out to me. We need food desperately.
I see a screamer. Man, I hate those guys. Get on the horn and ask if anyone knows a good place to scavenge.
But I do not know how.
I'll find someone in the network to handle that.
Hey, can somebody ask our neighbors if they know a good place for shopping?
We've got people on it.
Hey, can somebody ask our neighbors if they know a good place for shopping?
I've got people working on your request right now.
Meds. We've got meds. We've got materials.
Network
Fuel.
really
We
takes care of
need
its people.
ammo. Well, we've got the three main things.
Red
We'll do
Talon used to run
ammo.
food shipments to refugees. How can they be bad?
Oh, we haven't got medicine. I thought I'd
Better put a
medicine, I
call
put
out. We
materials
need more
out.
leads for our scouts.
Network here. I'll get someone on there. No
Where's
problem.
Miguel gone?
You do know that all this noise is going to literally wake the dead, right?
We couldn't care less. The more that come, the more fun we have. I can't see my woman anywhere. We need somebody with the gardening skill to put these seeds on, really. I don't want to put him on with him because he's not a gardener. Nobody on that station. Why is that? There's Jody, he's the boss. It's about time, actually, that I gave him a fair swing of the crocodile. I want to get rid of some of this weight though he's carrying. He only needs one weapon. But I was wanting to use the forge, and I've used it. And I don't really... I'm not impressed. It's not making anything that's any better than anything else you can get. There's no other reason to have the forge, really, apart from it converts materials
How do
into
we honor the
parts.
fallen?
Parts are the only things that you really don't find too much of. Once you've...
You can't take them home. If I can, I like to hold on to something they carried. Helps to ease the pain.
And I've never used that yet once. Spider on for 1 hour. Never found a use for it. Of course, I'm looking for...
Always glad to see you.
We'll change to her. She hasn't had much experience. She's also got cardio to do. We do have to get back to Nesta actually, just to let's get her cardio sorted. Powerhouse. Reduce stamina cost for melee, grappling, finishes.
Staying busy?
Major carrying increase. I think I'm going to go for the major carrying increase, to be honest with you. I think that's a better thing to have. Although, earlier on, fighting's a better thing to have. If you balance it up like this, you can say, well...
Hey there.
Take over for me, okay?
Yep. I forgot to put my weapon down, didn't I? And change his other main gun off. Did I? No, I did do that. He's only got one set of bullets on him there. And 20 in the rifle. He's got too many firebombs. We'll get rid of the one with this foreign. We'll take those off him for now and we'll put them back in again at the bottom. Got 2 coffees on him. He's got 2 main guns. He's got 1 pack of bullets. He needs another pack of bullets. Then he's all geared up for the next time I take him out, you see. I don't have to worry and if I'm in a rush and I want to go and do something.
Remember that shit that used to
Load up
start
the guns
arguments?
as well.
Jesus, how petty were we?
You could do with some more 50 cal. That's going to be a problem if I suddenly get under attack with 2. You get under attack with 2 or 3 juggernauts, which can happen. It's handy to have him ready there,
I've
not
got some
to be
news for
wanting
you.
to look for stuff. So we've got 30. We've got 60 bullets plus the ones we've got in 2 guns, and then on his 50 cal, he's got 4 bullets left. So he needs to take that up to 30. I can't remember whether I've got the 50 cal press in there. Oh no, I've done the wrong one. Done the CNC machine. Right, so the 50 cal bullets should be in there. Don't know where they are. You have to highlight that, but then there it is. So I knew it was somewhere on the bottom. We need 30 bullets. No, he's got 30, so he's got 35 in total of his 50 cals. There's the gun and bullets. I'd like them to be in that same pot, like, you know, but you can't always do that. I don't want to put that gun in there to move it down, only to find that I'll lose it. Right, now we're going to make sure that he's got the correct gun on, which he has. And we'll switch to this bed.
What's going on, Hunt?
What's her name? Madeline. She's a newbie, really. And I haven't decided what the 5th skill's going to be yet. For her. And I'm looking for Whitney, the lass in the blue shirt. The last time we saw her, she was in bed. When we went looking for her. There she is. No, she isn't. That's not her. That's Mikasa.
You still taking care of that thing we discussed?
We never discussed anything. There she is. No, that's not her
Hey,
either.
how's it going?
Take care now.
Right, the only way we're going to find her is to actually just switch to her.
You all be sure to keep this place locked down while I'm gone.
So there she is. She's not feeling too well, I suppose. She's not tired, really. You have to go and... The only thing I'm concerned about is leaving her not geared up for the next encounter. So she's got 3... No, she's got that. She's got pills. She's got too many pills on her. That was... while she's not been the main character that you've been playing with, of course, she does start to ready up, as it were. I'm looking for a... She's got enough bullets on her. I'm looking for a guy with who's a trader in order to get some stuff in. But you know, I think these 2 girls can go out and get that stuff now. If she's going to follow. Got all this stuff to go and get. I don't expect to be anything in here. There hardly ever is.
Damn, too
Oh,
loud.
There is? Mm-hmm.
Finally, it's your favorite person telling you I'm on my way back.
If you're wondering how I can go
yet?
straight to
I'm
them,
heading
of
back.
course I've done this lots of times. And I almost know which buildings they're going to be in. You can't always tell them, you know.
You have to be careful around freaks like that one.
Well, that was noisy. Nothing here. Let's hope the next one's a winner.
Can't jump through the window. Just go there.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah. Might as well just pop
Looks
into
empty.
here just to clear the
Let's
building.
beat it before the place collapses. That said, maybe I should get started on that. Hitting the road now. Should be back soon. God, I'm awesome.
The other thing's miles away, look. Well, I've got the fuel to go and get it, like, and I need it. But, am I prepared to drive all that way to get fuel? No, because I'm going to use as much fuel as it takes to go and get it. And I really don't want to go down there. What's these people want here? These are the doctors who want meds. No, they don't want meds. Oh, the practitioners want meds.
We have a big job facing us. Anyone over there want in?
I'm on the way.
Re-up. See, I best take... He's going to be there for an hour. Wondering Trader is going to be any of those places. I would best take maybe Nesta with me, because we don't know whether they want us to clear a big gun out. I mean, I don't need the gun. I mean, I could do it without the gun. The easiest one would be to take the meds up there.
One of them's latched on. Can't do it.
Let's have a game of football now with their heads. Okay, right. Executive decision. Have we got the stuff on us? meds and bits, and we also can just go and do this first with her, then we'll switch over to the rest of it. Of course I could give the gun to other people, because it is a bolt action, it's not going to jam.
Loader.
He got excited and started chasing me, fell down, and exploded. If they're on the feet, there's no point in trying to stop and kill them, because by the time you've got out your van, put your gun on aim, they're dead. We'll nip into this travelling trader. Well, it's going to be there for 51 minutes, so we'll get these done first. The doctors are more important. I am trying to support them, but the last time they said, oh, I suppose we'll have to move on then. Spat the dummy out, like they do. I have been trying to help them though, because they give you this extra thing which I've never needed. Not once. Never used it. I see people complaining about the fact that they've got this supply drop that they can only use once per survival. What is it they want? Meds.
Good to see you. Come in.
Well, that was noisy.
I owe you one. Catch you later.
We'll nip back and see the fire station. Satellite broadcast completed. So I should have a menu here where I can say to somebody back at camp, whoever's in charge of camp, say, put another satellite broadcast on, do this, do that.
Screamer.
Yeah.
What's soft?
True, leave it up to me, but
Well, that was noisy.
yeah, remember she's got that bike wheel look. Did you see that tool she's got? Gruesome.
Dear God, I'm tired.
There's no power behind the swings, that was what it was.
Could I be any louder?
No. Let's see.
So fucking tired.
He'll be on the roof. That's why it keeps showing up. No. So it possibly is going to be here at some point, but it'll be at one of the other locations, that's what they're saying. Can you sort that guy out? I'll leave the fuel in there because you never know when you're going to use it. You run out, you know you only have to run down to your nearest car. And I know from playing it where I've left cars all over the place. She got all cut up about it.
Looks like someone else is here.
Give me some guns, please. I want. Just to count if you've got one. It's nice sound to see that he's actually got
Hey
a
there,
gamma.
business partner.
Okay.
Hey there, business partner.
All right.
Light up the medium upgrade kit. I'm surprised that you can't actually make that weapon in the forge. And I haven't brought any weapons with me. The advanced suppressor, that might be handy. Only slightly speeding up wear and tear on the gun itself. So maybe that one. But when fitted to something like a hunting rifle, won't make any difference. But if I want to fit it to a standard rifle, that'd be better. I'm also after SOCOMs, external guards, infinite rag. What's that mean? Oh, infinite rage, infinite rag. I've got my one of my things covering it on my screen. 1,000. 7.62. Capacity 150.
Instead, we'll just be moving on.
AP rounds. Oh. 1,500 though. And also this one, 40mm grenades. A crude prototype meant to bring the power of an anti-aircraft gun down to portable size. If you dream of raw, blistering firepower, this is the weapon for you. It's got all the fire rates on them. Best, full range and single shot. It can take 12 rounds, and it might be better for Nesta to use because Nesta can actually fix damaged guns. The one I was hoping for was the same gun as the one that I had before. I'm going to buy that one, I think. Reduces the recoil and increases the power and range at the cost of making the weapon even louder. Who cares? We'll have that. And we'll have that. I think we can make them, but for the sake of 150. Don't really want the thingy launcher. Advanced choke. Friendly machine full choke, built to maximise the range and minimise
We've got goods to trade.
the speed on any compatible weapon. going to have that as well. I mean, I've been looking for a guy with weapons, so you know the fact that I've actually found one, I can't then complain, can I? So the next thing that she is not very good at weapons, you see, weapons handling. Maybe she's better at it. She's got weapons handling, so she really should have bought them. I'm just going to talk to him and buy another one of those things, since you can't make them.
Okay, let's see what you've got.
All right.
Buy another one of those. I don't really want to buy that, Tim. And also, what was the other thing again?
Would you like to trade?
Yeah, sure.
$150 for another 1,000. I don't really think I need a gun that fires 150 bullets, to be honest with you, no. And that's the only benefit that I see. Now where's Miguel gone? She's run off with all that kit. I bet he should be back on the road somewhere. This is the bed that needed that kit. Right, best thing for me to do will be to get myself to the base, so I can change to Whitney, refuel my van maybe as well. They're both supposed to be out with me, of course. Let's just get this fuel so I don't forget it. The zombies can come in here. Whitney. No, she's supposed to be here with us. She is. That's a relief. Right. Whilst we're in the building, Whitney can drop that, and that.
I'm listening. I'm a little full at the moment.
Yeah, you can't be. This high-tech brake, made using painstakingly re-engineered tools, seriously reduces the recoil and increases the power and range at the cost of making the weapon louder. £5. Same weight. Final machine full choke. Let's put the other gun on first. Put that weapon in there so that she doesn't have to carry that. It's got some bullets in it already. This is how loud it is without. Find a target, no point in wasting bullets. Oh, and it hasn't got a zoom on it. What's the point in that? It's a 50 cal, isn't it, this one? It's a 50 cal rifle, but it hasn't got no things. So, finally machined full choke, built to maximise the range and minimise the spread on any compatible weapon. Range, the cost of making the weapon louder. Increases the range and power. I don't think that's going to be important with this weapon, with it not having a zoom on it. No zoom. So we'll put that. Oh, that will not fit on there. Neither will that. Okay, fair enough. Well, she's got 12 rounds, which is more than what's his face needs.
I've got your back.
Nesta, he doesn't need that many rounds. Twice as many rounds as she needs, more than twice as many rounds as she needs to do that. So we'll just make sure we're all genned up. And we'll go and see what these other people want.
After you.
She's got pills, coffee. She's got too many weapons with her. I'll come past it. I always do that if I come in that way. Get rid of that one. That's going to be our standard weapon. She had 9 million on her anyway. She's only got 21
Do not make me
bullets.
kick your ass.
Yep.
I've got your back.
And Whitney. Who again is carrying one more item. What she needs is she's carrying this advanced choke thing on her. Advanced sniper thing. She's got the zoomed thing. I don't want to waste
We have a
this.
creeper coming in.
We'll take one fuel with us. So I have remembered. Although there's fuel in the van. But we will need to stop, and I don't want to waste. So there's a couple of houses to go and clear. Someone's knocking at your door, someone's ringing the bell. Oh, that wasn't very good. Oh, there was 11 points there.
There's a screamer close.
And... Whee! 33 and 11. Didn't turn that right. I meant to actually. Like that. Oh, stop. Seymour stood by a sign like that, I think. Bus stop. Right, we're coming to the end of the day here, but I've still got loads to do. Fuel's running pretty low. And the screamer there just come past. You can't stop for everything though, I mean, got to draw the line somewhere. It's heading left here. Just go and clear them too. Infestations.
Looks like we have a screamer over here. Nice aim!
Just want to make sure that she's okay.
Coming in from all sides. Fire in the hole! That'll teach them a lesson.
I was bored, so I went out and found a few things. You're welcome.
I should reload.
Great hit!
Almost.
Yeah, I think things are finally starting to look up a little.
I should reload.
I was trying to get some lined up headshots. Like that. Break a few windows if that brings any. Where's my girl? There she is. Let's go and clear out these buildings.
So fucking tired. Why is it always so hard to clear out one damn spot? I'm declaring this location Z-free.
You know what lasts forever? Maple syrup. Now I want pancakes.
Now, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I just found the perfect outpost.
Ooh. Just whilst we're here,
I spy a screamer. No more of that.
over there.
Time to reload.
Hey, things could be way worse. I've got to count for something.
Almost down.
Stupid woman.
Not dead yet.
Run through. It's getting a little bit too dark to see, and it's annoying, I know, in the stream, because I've watched the real streams and theirs has been too dark as well. There's nothing you can do about it, really. You spoil the game if you go... Oh, there's a garage.
Almost out. Damn, too loud.
Depends, it's only too loud if that's not what you wanted to do. It's loud enough if you intended to attract the zombies, which is what I'm doing. Right, we need to just nip... we need to put the fuel in. Well, we've got no zombies around us, of course, that's the best thing. Grab a mouthful of coffee. My other goal, which was to go down and help the other medicals people, was probably going to go poop now because I've taken too long, I think. But she needs meddying up before we go and do anything else. This is one of my outposts, is the police station, and she needs... She could probably use one of those and take some. Take two. She's got coffee. She certainly needs firecrackers. In fact, I might give her an extra spread of firecrackers. Firebombs. And these things actually last longer than the firecrackers. And they're way less. Well, there's 25. I think they're way less. Painkillers. Not weak painkillers. Shot of espresso. Bullets. And then I just wish you could go to the ammo section only, not to the guns and ammo, because, you know, trying to find this is like trying to find a needle in a haystack quite often. Make sure the gun's loaded up.
Is getting angry even worth it anymore?
I think one of the other benefits...
This kind of behavior is just unacceptable.
Are they all fighting again? Yeah, I didn't catch that. So the other problem with this game is you can't go over and read stuff that was already previously said. There's no previous dialogue.
Huh?
Like in GTA, I'm not saying it should be like GTA, but I'm just saying that in GTA you do have this in the settings menu you can go to. We might as well put them two things away now. In the locker, since she can't use them. Have we got any 9mm bullets? .45s. I just can't see them half the time. 357s. And I know you're going to say, "Well, just highlight them by doing that." But it's just such a strength. You got that there, 9mm rounds, but where are they? So we'll go down a bit more. Are them 19? Yeah. So now she's used up all of the 9mm rounds now. She's got medic packs. She's got stimulator packs. She's got crackers, coffee, and fire bombs. And is there anything in the back of the van that we don't need? Not really. Our fuel's gone. Like I say, it was going to be a long time taking it over there, so we're just going to nip out there and finish this off. Then we might as well just go. I think, unless we can actually still go and do that thing. Right.
Nice aim.
Yeah, a few more than what I wanted to fight here. So I'll do it this way. He's calling them out for me. It says me using firecrackers, but I accidentally run him over. So I'm not. Oh God! I was just going to say I'm not trying to run over these. I was deliberately not trying not to run over the screamer. There's the screamer. I'll leave him.
How's it going over there? We could use some backup here.
He's a feral. I want to kill the feral first before the screamer. Oh. That should do it. And then you're gone. And then we can go and have a walkabout. We also need to just fix up the van. Well, we've got it quiet. She hasn't done this before, so that's adding to her mechanic skill. Every time you do stuff like this, if you didn't know, it gives you a little bit more mechanics. As far as I know, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but same as some of the usual things they say about. You're just standing there waiting for your turn to get slapped.
Well, I don't hear anything lurking about.
Nope. I think that's all sorted.
Here come a whole lot of them.
A whole lot of them. 2. There was 2. So that's that cleared. Oh, there is another horde just back there. Let's go and show my new van. Hey, hey!
For Pete's sake.
keep that screamer quiet.
Oh, a hell of a lot of screamers in there. Can't hit it for some reason. Are they stuck in something? Shoot them maybe. 9mm.
We lost a lot of doctors, nurses, and medics during the outbreak. Sadly, it's always the bravest ones who are most at risk during a crisis.
Stealing the kills of your love. So, never mind. That's the way it goes. I'm not looking for any supplies per se, because I know I've already cleaned it. I'm just trying to get this so it can be claimed. I know it's free. And then we're off. This yellow truck, I had to use that to free up this van, or one of these vans, I don't know which one it was, when I got it stuck on that pile of cars.
I hate crowds, especially zombie crowds.
Yeah, straight on. Like my hood ornament. Lost it. She's just after this next street, I think. Yeah.
Hi there.
Can you help me, Dan?
I can't keep going so fast.
Right, let's get this new girl. Oh, don't know what she wants. She didn't want stuff, she wants something doing for her. Stand still! Oh, she just got some exactly friends, but meds.
Roger, roger.
It was this one I was going to. I thought it was that one.
Feel free to come inside. Hello.
Come in.
You know you're just gonna die here, don't you?
I hope that wasn't a comment to me.
I owe you one.
Right, they want to go and get that stuff to the... So, what we're trying to do is just see what the hell she wanted this for.
We'll be able to handle the horde coming toward base without you, but
'Cause I didn't
wanted
really read
to keep
it.
you in the loop, hon.
And because there's no way of going back and reading what you've just done, apart from, of course, I could look in the map and it says, you know, let's go to the map and have another look. I'm trying to finish the legacy for my builder, but there's no, I don't know what he wants me to do. Strength in numbers. Build a sniper tower. I've already done that. I've already done that once. And I don't need a sniper tower because I'm at the fort. You can't see nothing from the sniper tower. All you can see is the walls of the fort, which is so it's ridiculous. Scattered survivors, meds please. But the sniper tower is the only thing that's of any use to me, so I might as well rebuild it. Optional: travel to abandoned tanker to find a rucksack. I will do that, but where is the abandoned tanker? Is it that thing there? I think it might be that. As I remember right, from when I first started playing this, there was an abandoned tank because it was a potential outpost to get fuel from. Oops.
Brainless around.
And 11 points there. I'll get rid of this barrel first.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
30 points, sorted. It saves me 34 points. I suppose it's a radio call, isn't it? Although it also
Time to
means that I do
recharge.
have to
Can't go on like this.
spend petrol to go and get this thing that they need. It's on the railway line, so I could use the railway line. without damaging my van.
Hey, strangers. I got an offer for you. Meet up?
Not good. Perfect. I think I'll take that.
And then we should have just enough fuel to return to them. And we'll go to the garage as well. Where my outfit is. There's an infestation back there as well. Could go and sort that. There is a guy in there as well. Let's sort the van out first. So if we need to make a quick getaway. Oh my god, get out. Get out the van. Should have enlisted his help first, actually. Yeah, we're
That
close
place is crawling with deadheads.
Could have used your help a while ago, I think. One across the road then.
There's a feral running around.
We got a feral on our hands.
Are you trying to kill me?
Last magazine. Better make these shots count.
Fire in the hole!
It's a screamer, but I don't want to kill the screamer. We want the screamer.
It's a screamer, all right. One more infestation taken care of.
Bring him out. Oh, it's one of them steps you can't climb.
I can't keep going so fast.
Shouldn't have climbed into this window because occasionally you can get stuck in there.
Well, I don't hear anything lurking about.
Now I'm trapped behind the door. It's one of them standard things, you can get in and out before the rest of your crew. Do that, I ain't got a proper weapon. And I'm trying to be nice and quiet, of course, because I want the zombies to
I'm
come
exhausted. I need to rest. I should be more careful.
I'm hoping that the other guys have caught up with me in time. I'm going to leave them to fight them.
We still have some creepers here.
What's that one cleared?
That won't work.
Let's go down here a little ways. Let's see what else we've got for you. We've been in those shops. We'll take you for another ride round. Go and do that one.
I should be more careful.
So my tip to you is, if you do get these, where you get the two people that want to come with you to go and clear some infestations, doesn't mean it matter if you was even going to go off. You should use them up by taking them round everywhere. There's 4 of you then, fight infestations. Go and clear these shops. Make as much noise as you can. If you get a chance to climb on your roof, you can merely stand up the top and let them do the work and clear out any any really good examples. Just don't clear the base out. I haven't been up here for a while. This car, oh, I left that there from quite a long time ago.
We could set up base here.
We could, but we've already been here once. And in comparison to what we had, it's pretty crap. Come on, I need some help over here. Get stuck in, mate. I'll leave you to it then. Bathroom. This is the bedroom that's built in. I actually get to see it in this, but when you in my base that I'm in currently, you have an army barracks. There's another built-in bedroom. So it says it already has like 5 beds, which it does, and it's built in, and you can see it. So once you get to this base, and you don't actually see them. Can't get them off. She needs a coffee,
Well, that's the last of that.
and she could do with a med pack or
I'll
two.
need more of that soon.
I just want to check on my other woman.
Of course I'll go with you.
Getting low on that.
Her weapon's broken as well. So we're coming round to the daylight, like, you know what I mean, really. Did everybody get in? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Glad you finished it off. There's a couple of sheds around the back of here that we need to just make sure I've got no bodies in. There's a horde. So I'll get myself up on the it doesn't help having this single shotgun, really. We need a screamer to come out there now, and for nobody to kill it. You know, I don't really want to waste my firecrackers. We could try going up and just having to make sure that there's, you can spot you. There's 4 of us though going up this ladder now. They're all going to follow me up like a bunch of idiots. I think you should be able to stay to and wait here. I think there's a limitation to what they can do, of course, because of how many buttons are on a controller, but all sites are surveyed. Well, we expected that. But I wanted to see which houses
Hey!
it would come up.
Careful!
Maybe show me where the ferals are, where the bloaters are, etc. There's a guy down there, you see, but he's obviously not going to pick him up because there's nothing special. So no, I don't think I'm going to get anything. Now we've got these 4 guys up here. Now I've got to try and get down without falling and breaking my neck. It's just there have been about 3 or 4 times when I've actually fallen off here. It's a nice vehicle there to use as well. I'll just utility truck, basically with a big scoop on the front, and no benefit over the other one I've got at all. Apart from it can carry 6 people. So you can get 4 inside the vehicle and 2 in the back. Yeah, so we're getting just to use it up a little bit, you know. It's about using resources in this part of the map, really. think that's everybody dead.
Get that thing off us!
And then the only other thing is that it's only got 6 of these in. So I say always leave a fuel can in one of these things. Unless you're really desperate for fuel, then of course don't leave any fuel. But you very, very rarely have 6 people with you. You can't move all of your troop in one go. You know. We've done them 2
Hello,
shots.
freaky zombie.
I just gotta clear these places out. That sound is a
Can I be
guy
any louder?
with who's in an armoured suit, of course. He's one of the armoured zombies. Still after me.
Fucking perfect.
Thank you. So we'll just go around here and make sure that there's no zombies in these rooms and let them finish off what's going on outside. Go on,
Let's keep
Hal.
that screamer quiet.
Not a chance.
So I should be able to pick up that spade. And this would have been a nice touch. When your people are dead, you could have gone and collected their bodies like you do. Can you sing me a song, Mr. Screamer? Sing me a song.
Won't work.
What we can do is just bring all the rest of them for us. What we can play. Keep singing. They don't seem to like the song he's singing. No one can. Please. Oh, it's too late. Like she says, I think it's. Do we think that in their real full when they was alive, they were rock singers? Oops. There are places closer to home that we could clear out, but I haven't been here for such a long time. And there's a horde back there as well.
We'd better give that Pharaoh a wide berth.
There's a sort of anybody else that just gets in the way they can.
Feral, everyone, stay sharp.
Yeah, it's gone. I'll sort these 2 places out. I'll sort the shed out first. And go to the house.
No sight nor scent of Zeds.
Yep. thought it was further away than that. Right, no Zeds here.
Bring it, brainless.
One, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
I just saw a
Big one.
juggernaut. Damn.
I'm wondering if they can sort the juggernaut between the two of them. So I don't want my women getting killed. I'm on the wrong woman actually.
I'm listening.
All right, lead the way. Screamer here.
That guy's gonna take a lot of ammo.
Not if I can get hold of him. I don't know about
Clear that juggernaut.
just about every one of my guys has racked up at some time. Has racked up a kill of a juggernaut, or 2, or 3, or 4.
I should be more careful.
I'm sure I've been in here before. Obviously not.
Shoot. They heard that.
Hopefully. Electrical components. Electrical
I don't think we're
components.
going to find anything else here.
It always surprises you that the amount of stuff that you've left. Have them two left me now?
How come I always get stuck with the creepy places?
Relax. We've done this plenty of times before.
We have. And where's my 2 guys gone? The specials. They had enough when they saw the jug.
Yeah, definitely locked. I hope nothing heard that.
I hope somebody did hear it. Back to my 9mm, except we don't waste the
Aim for the Zeds, asshole!
Well, if the other 2 guys have cleared off and we haven't got our decent weapons with us, then it's about time. Yeah, they have cleared off. We did get quite a lot of use out of them though. But that's why I want to keep in this area with them, because, you know, you do find that they'll occasionally run off on you if you drive them miles and miles away. Let's go, we're not going that far. Whoops. Oh no! Oh, that was lucky. I'm glad they gave you that ability to do that. It's not realistic, of course, but how much realism do you want? And in that position, I've told you before, I used to have this other American car that I've never seen anywhere else. I've never seen anyone else's game. You know, I've been looking for it so I can get a picture of it to show. And I've even looked on the try and find out where this car is. And it's not there anymore. There's not even a picture of it. So this area is pretty devoid of Zeds now, really. And we've got to go home now actually and just rest, because they'll be jittering away on coffee. I'm going to make it home, so there's no point in stopping for tools and things. You know, you should get points. I've hit 3 at once. You should get some points for that. You risk damaging your van, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, you hit 1, and it gives you some points. 5. You know, what was the point of giving me 5 for that one? Wasn't special. Missed. I did try for that one. Oh, haven't got that one. Right, we have played for more than 90 minutes, and so we're over a day in the game. Can't get hold on to the tree. Without slowing down, of course.
We should call around to see if people know where we can scavenge.
I've got people working on your request right now.
Just before we go in, of course. Food, it was what I wanted. Food. Fuel.
Can we check to see if anyone knows a good place to scavenge?
I'll find someone in the network
Meds
to handle
and
that.
ammo, of course.
I'll say this. Those Red Talons sure know how to get the job done.
Can we check to see if anyone knows a good place to scavenge?
We'll just do it.
We've got people on it.
Let's see if someone knows where to get supplies.
That's everything.
We will handle the situation for you.
Let's see if someone knows where to get supplies.
Network here. I'll get someone on that, no problem.
Keep jog on. Jog on.
The network really takes care of its people. I'm a fan of the network's live and let live kind of style. You could learn a thing or two from Red Talon.
I don't see anything useful in here. Nothing worth carrying out here. I'll be home before you know it. I'm exhausted. I need to rest.
I won't obviously give him a whole horde to fight.
best, I think.
Oops. That was loud. Someone must have picked through this place already. I'm heading back straight away. Can't do it. I would if I could. That's all I have.
Oh, whoa, that was... Get in, get in, get in, get in.
I can't keep going so fast.
Why wouldn't she get in the van?
You think we should get rid of some of these infestations, maybe?
You should get in the van. I am just tempted just to take you home and get changed over to a few spare characters, because I don't want these two to die, and they really are knackered. They've got nothing left. Even to the point of just pulling up and running in. Just ain't got the energy to fight you. Thank you, sniper team.
Hey everyone! Did you miss me?
Oh, look who's not dead yet.
Get rid of that, but get the other one we've got. We have got one. Get rid of that. We're going to end this stream here, actually. I'll just replace the equipment on these two that we have.
Unless we want even more zombies around here, maybe we should quiet down a bit. Take care. Seriously.
I didn't actually check that she had enough meds and stuff on her. I mean, she's been okay really, she just needs a new weapon. We haven't even used all of those firecrackers that we gave her. Give her that sword. She hasn't had a light piece of machinery for a while. And let me just go back to... She must have... No, she hasn't got none of my skills that I need, really. She needs some stuff. We will give her... pills, coffee, give her an extra one of those. She's got no more 9mm bullets to, and we'll have one coffee. I think she needs to take some fuel out to the van, and we'll just have a run round and do everything in the base just to get some experience. That van could do a repairing. This van
Nobody make
doesn't
fun of
need
me for being
repairing.
mushy, but This here feels great.
Just trying to think for her to do that is going to give her, you know, if you do stuff with, like, when you repair things like this, it gives you that skill, mechanicking skill, a little bit of it. I don't want to become a mechanic though. We'll, probably go and put the CNC machine on. No, we've got 269. Let's make bullets. I'll make car parts. 1, 2, you've got 12, 13, 14, 15,
I don't patrol the streets with just
16.
anybody. I'm guessing you're the same. Of course, that makes
I think we need about 10 of
everyone
these.
even more.
That's not going to fit.
3,
That's not going to fit.
4,
That's not going to fit.
5,
Sorry, can't carry that.
6,
That's not going to fit.
7.
Sorry, can't
That'll
carry
do.
that.
Then we'll put that on just to give us another 90. We'll drop off all that stuff. We've got 9 fuel. And we've got 12 in the cans. So, we're just
Nice
playing
job,
this
guys.
game and then I'll be with you in a short second. We're finishing up now. I'll just put these on. Watch me just do this. We're not fighting anything, so this person doesn't have to see anything violent. I'm talking to somebody, yeah, on the phone. It's a friend of mine called YouTube and Mixer. So, one more thing to do and then we're off. So, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you when I see you next time. We must have run out of seeds, or else there would have been easily to be able to do the seeds there. So this is the new girl, Madeline, and she's still got to get a 5th skill, which I haven't decided on what it's going to be. And that's the garden that she's a grower. Look, she's been growing some things in the garden. That's the hydroponics. And we might actually tear this useless thing down in the middle, which is supposed to be a forge, because there's nothing else really that I can do with it apart from make these weapons that are not any good, better or worse than any other weapons that I've got. And then also so we might as well just take that down, and then we'll get her to try and build the watchtower again. Was the best thing we had, which is what we want Jodie to build. So we're going to go to a guy called Jodie. And we'll switch to Jodie. And Jodie's going to build the watchtower because it's his thing. Yep.
Right on.
Right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll catch you in the next enthralling episode of. I'll do that in a second. The next enthralling episode of State of Decay 2, when I will,
this off.
you know, see the rest of this thing done. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you later. It's Andreas, peace out.